that was a rough one because I don't really squat as much as I used to, just because I injured my back many months ago. So now I'm just trying to slowly get into it. Although I feel a little sore from it, I think it's getting a little better. Maybe it's aggravating it. Maybe it's not the smartest thing to do because I was told to not really do squats, but there wasn't really a timeline because I don't know. I mean, it's not crazy pain like before. It just gets sore, probably gets a little bit inflamed. I just need to be able to manage it by stretching, doing more strength exercises, and taking adequate rest, of course. But it looks like it's about to rain outside. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm about to go run. It's going to be interesting because I feel like this past week, at least, I haven't been focused on doing my recovery routine. So I wasn't stretching. I don't think I've stretched since Wednesday because Thursday, 7 miler, stupid enough, I didn't stretch or roll out. Friday, I forgot to stretch because I just collapsed from exhaustion. So today, at least tonight, the plan is I need to get back on my recovery routine. But it's not a super bright day, but it's still a great day, you know? Get to be in nature and just be around people. I was here last night talking with a friend, and we had a great conversation about life, just updating each other about what we're doing, interests, creative hobbies, but also, psychological ideas on why we do certain things. And that's got me thinking, weirdly enough, I feel like I haven't hit true happiness until moments ago. Well, of course, I've experienced true happiness, but I guess in the past months, or maybe even half a year, a little bit more, I feel like I'm at peace. There's no external chaos happening in the moment right now. I get to do the things that I want to do, and there isn't much stress. I'm at peace. I'm not super worried about other stuff or having to, be super urgent. I can take my time with the things. Like I legit woke up at 6:20, took my time to go to the gym, put my clothes on, and now I'm here. And it feels good. I don't need to rush. I get to do the things I want, and I get to create the connections with people, especially with the people I want to connect with and keep in touch. But anyways, I'm trying to hit at least 2 miles today. I'll probably go around a faster pace than usual. So usually with 5Ks, so 3 miles, I do around 9:30, 8:30 pace. I think last week I tried to hit 7:30 with my 1.5 miler. So I'll try again because I'm also kind of on a time crunch a little bit. Not really. I don't want to rush this or feel rushed, but I'll try to keep it a little faster because I don't do much fast workouts as I used to. And thinking about the philosophy from sprinting, trying to possibly emulate it with long distance, right? Because you can't get faster if you don't run fast, right? And I haven't been running fast with long distance because I don't know if I'm having the proper technique and if it's the same concept, but in my mind, it makes sense to at least do some type of interval workout, which I don't think we have a track around here, or just run at a faster pace. So I'm doing the second option where I'm going to run at a faster pace. My knees are bugging me a little bit just because I didn't recover like I should have, where I needed to stretch my quads. So my quads are just tight, but screw these excuses. We'll get at it. Finish the run. Just hear the sounds of nature, birds, water, which although it is man-made, still sounds nice. As you can tell, very cloudy. It's supposed to rain today. But that's supposed to be like later in the evening. So I guess it's going to be dark and gloomy, which means we should wear some bright colors. I got to go to a coffee shop to meet a friend because he's going to help me do my taxes. But I'm just going to spend the rest of this half mile to be present, sit with nature, and hear the sounds, be in the moment, just soak up all in. You know, although I was here last night, I couldn't really see green because it was dark. But now I see green and lots of brown. It's still good. We just gotta focus on the green, right? Mindset is everything. Some good food here. So, I had a conversation with a friend, like I said in the past video, or I guess the past clip, right? And we also talked about connection. So I think for me, the biggest thing was I always just wanted to be alone because I felt like in order for me to grow, I need to be alone. And although sometimes that can be true, as humans, we are social human beings, right? We need to socialize, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And since I've lacked being able to socialize with other people, my mental health started to diminish. And life wasn't as peaceful as it was before. So at the beginning of the video, right, when I felt like I was at peace, that was when I was able to connect with someone and talk about all this stuff, you know? Because me and him, man, we both been through a couple of things in life, and he's a little more wiser than me because he's a little older, but it was good to at least talk about the things like this, you know? And although sometimes it does get lonely because we tend to want to self-isolate, especially me, it's better to be put into social environments where you're able to connect with other people. We can't starve ourselves from the basic human needs in order to be able to connect with other people. So if you're someone out there who tends to self-isolate because you think you need to self-isolate in order to grow, that's not entirely true. Now, of course, if you're spending a lot of your time just socializing, partying, drinking, you know, and not really doing the needle moving things that you need to get done, then of course, that's a problem. But if you strategically implement times and days when you're able to talk to somebody on the phone, maybe it's your parents or a sibling or a new friend, whatever, have at least one connection a week. That's just the bare minimum. And you'll feel much better. Because you can't starve yourself from human connection. But anyways, bro, I appreciate you for watching. I probably look hella tired, but it's all good, man. Another thing is I started to, what's it called? Make my own coffee. So instead of buying the K-cups, I'm starting to grind my own beans into a K-cup, like a reusable one. I can show you guys real quick. So it's a metal one, which it's kind of used already, but I got the Stumptown beans, which honestly smells wonderful. But I just been experimenting the different types or different amounts of coffee to use because I don't think there's an SOP out there to tell me. and I might be too stubborn to look it up. But I think I found the right blend where we'll put it on like number 2 setting. Maybe I'll try number 3 next time. But number 2 setting, and I fill a cup 3/4 of the way. I don't know how many grams that is because I just over grinded the amount of coffee. Because I put, might have been around 12 grams. So, and I still have this much left. So maybe I need to go down to 6 or 5. I don't know. But anyways, bro, I appreciate you for watching this video. I know it's a little chaotic. I just been doing, or at least putting myself in a lot of social events, social settings. And I might have been a little too extreme this past weekend, but it's good. It's a good reminder. And I just want you to know that it's normal. It's normal to crave social interactions, and it's normal to want to be in it. So don't starve yourself from that natural thing, that natural need. Anyways, bro, I'll see you in the next video. And remember to go improve it.